degree transformation, where, where he trains young engineers to take up the future in the marketing field. He's had varied expertise and work experience in working with companies like Glass and Tubro, Fiat Industrial, Butterfly Appliances, and so many others. So we welcome Dr. Kumar for the presentation. All yours, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Iyer. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, Narayan Swami. Uh, my slide is visible.
Yes.
My slides are visible and my audio is clear to you.
Yes.
Yes,
Visible.
yes.
Audio is okay.
Okay. Good evening, friends. Today we have a very interesting lecture because the topic was chosen by Dr. Iyer, who is my great philosopher, friend, guide, and guru also. We know each other through our Mr. Narayan Swami, who was our another inspiring person who was the international sales manager for Shipura injection molding machines. We worked together. Narayan Swami, thanks for introducing me to Mr. Iyer. I enjoy giving so many lectures. I think this is maybe 12th lecture I'm giving for friends of same wavelength, Adayar. Good. Today we are going to talk about spiritual living. What is the benefit of spiritual living? Most of us know about what is religious living. Some get confused with spiritual living. So I'm going to talk a little bit what is spiritual and how we can convert our life into a spiritual living. Okay. So if you see it, no, India is a big country, as you know. We have around so many states and so many religions, so many subcaste, caste, and so many things being practiced, customs are practiced throughout. But we are combined together as a India, and we interact and adjust among ourselves as Indians. This is because of our natural way of living. That is, our natural way of living is spiritual living. So, unlike other countries, India is successful with holding all religions, and so many centuries have passed. Many people came and went, but still we are able to maintain it because of the very good unity we have among our people. So, it's not a neuroscience class. I just want to talk about, because what we are going to talk about spiritual living starts with thinking. So first we should understand what is the mind and the brain. So many people will get confused. A brain is a physical item. Mind is an item which is visually available but is not present available. So my simple definition for mind and yes, madam. Sir, anything, sir? I will mute all because I am not allowing participants mute also. Yes. So if somebody wants to talk, you can inform Narayan Swami. Narayan Swami can text me. I am muting all. Just 45 minutes, I want to focus on spiritual living. Okay. So living, as we see, we talk about mind and brain. Brain is physical body, which is an organ available in the human side. And mind is something which we cannot see it. To put it in a simple term, which is understandable for all of us, mind is existing in a living and functional brain. Mind exists in a living and functional brain. That means somebody is met with an accident, he has gone into coma. So the brain is not functional, but still he'll have a brain. So that is, mind is not available in that person. Second, the person passed away, X person has passed away. It's a dead body now, but still the brain is available, but it is not living. So that person also will not have mind. So mind available with all of us. Okay, you take back to the history, it's approximately around 6 million years before onwards, we development of brain took place. Okay, major four components in the brain. I'm not talking any neuroscience because I talk about natural, what do you call, neuro linguistic programming, where we learned this. It's very simple because if you know this and you can get the huge potential of our brain also. So we are going to talk about brain here, and automatically mind will come because all are functional and living. So brainstem is the first foremost thing which talks about, which takes care of our life, breathing, consciousness, blood pressure, body temperature, etc. This is it is for survival. What we can say that automatically takes care of all the things. A reptilian brain is another portion which takes care of your hormones, blood pressure, even hunger hormones, and all things. It will take care of the things. Third brain is called limbic brain. This limbic brain takes care of our emotional, that we call it as a feeling brain. We caring for the kids, caring for the young ones, fight or flight responses depending upon situation. Simple example is you go to an elephant cough, like when mother elephant is there or father elephant is there, it will never allow you to go near to the elephant cough because that has a huge limbic brain. That means it takes care of the young ones very. Like you might have seen so many videos or things in the thing, what do you call, Discovery Channel and all, and the baby elephant is taken care by the entire herd itself. It is not only father or mother. Entire herd itself it will take care of. Neocortex is the brain, is the front portion of the brain, what we call as a thinking brain. Most of us, we don't develop this portion. We just exist in the world. We take care of our living. We take care of body temperature and what do you call your emotions, all these things. But thinking brain, where we talk about more of emotions, which we don't. So this spiritual being which help you to develop the things. Okay. So we are going to talk about neocortex only. So when you are generally available now, if I ask all of you, and if you put a neuro cap on your head, what is the waves you will be getting in your? We can measure your waves will be beta waves. Beta waves in the sense is it will be rhythmic 10 to 12 to 30 hertz it will be. So we can able, you are attentive in this state. Okay. The moment you close your eyes, it automatically goes to alpha waves. Like, if you ask someone to sit closing your eyes for 15 minutes, many youngsters cannot do it, especially people below 5 or 7 years. And especially now the younger generation, they cannot sit closing the eyes because they will never get into the alpha waves. So that is a meditative portion. That means the moment you sit there, you will get lot of benefit. You will get it. So I'm going to see it now. Next, next level is called theta waves. Like the moment you get up from the bed, or just before getting into the bed, that is in the theta waves. The biggest mistake all of us does it. As soon as you get up in the early morning, your mind rhythm is going to be in theta waves. That time you are wasting your time into seeing mobile phone, checking up the reels, checking up the WhatsApp messages, videos, all these things. Your brain, everything is available in theta waves. You are bringing it to gamma waves. It is that is a mistake generally all of us will do. So delta waves when you are deep asleep, complete sleepness, you don't exist. Your body, your soul moves out of your body. That is how it happens. You do not know. When you get up, you will get up. You do not know where it goes, where it happens, all things. So that is a delta wave. That is the way what you are talking about. See, being spiritual, being religious, what is the difference? Like not dogmatic. That means don't have fixed frame of mind. Like if somebody says that this is a rule to be followed, I don't listen to any one of things. This is the way we have to live. This is how the practice to be done. All these things, if you tell to somebody, especially youngsters now, nobody is ready to listen. People as like us, maybe around 50 plus and above, we listen to the because of our ancestors or our great grandparents, our father and mother told us, we listen. But if you tell the people, like so many of us in the thing, suppose if you say that you need to chant Gayatri Mantra, you say that it's a waste of time. I need to spend around 45 minutes. I don't want to spend Gayatri Mantra chanting in the early morning. Getting up early morning, I don't want to do. Because they don't understand what is the benefit of Gayatri Mantra, which I am going to see it now. So, so what I'm trying to say is not dogmatic. That means you are not having any fixer and you don't expect everyone to follow what you want to do. So that is spiritual. And there is no rules in spirituals. That means you can live the way what you want to live. As long as it is not affecting others, it is not harming others, you can do your own way of living. That is called spiritual. And it is not with some fear. You will have with love. It is not a punishment, or you are not worried about what type of punishment you are likely to get if I am doing some wrong actions. No, here what we are saying is based on love. The moment you have love and compassion that you are going to see it, you are going to be much more oriented towards the nature, much more loving to all the living creatures. Forget about plant, animals, anything like Valala. வாடிய பயிரை கண்டபோதெல்லாம் வாடினேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. That means he is feeling for a plant. So that is called spiritualism. It doesn't talk about any particular god, any particular religion and all. And it does not tell you the truth. You allows you to discover the truth. Because in any other religion, people tell this is the truth. Truth, that point of view is the truth. And you have to follow the truth. Now in spiritual, what you are saying is they allow you to discover the truth. And unlike others, in religion, what happens is different religions are there, different castes are there, divides the people. Here in spirituality, it unites people, it unites the mankind. So all these things, and you can create your own path. Like, you don't need to follow the fixed rules. Somebody saying that you have to come so and so time to so and so place. It is not that. You need to do, you can decide what you want to do. So this is the biggest difference between the spiritual and religious. Okay. I told you already what is the mind and brain. Okay. Now you see the things, 10% is only your conscious mind. 50% is subconscious mind. And unconscious mind is 40%. So if you ask me how to differentiate, like you are in a conscious mind. On that, if you ask what is the percentage, maybe around 6 to 7%. Maybe Einstein will be around 6 to 7% will be using it. Like all of us will be using 4 to 5%. If you are increasing even half percent, you will become topper in your city. If you increase by 1%, you will be topper in your maybe state. If you are increasing 2%, you will be topper in your country itself. So in conscious mind, if you take about our whole brain weight, approximately the weight of the brain of a human will be 1,320 grams plus or minus 30 grams. Girls will have 30 grams more, boys will have 30 grams less. Okay. But on that 10% is conscious mind, and in that 10% you are using only 5%. Then what is the balance portion of it? So subconscious, unconscious, what is it? It's a tip of iceberg. What you're seeing is a conscious mind. Subconscious, unconscious, I will define this very simple way. Like, you are going to a place for having a, like, you are going to Adaya Anand Bhavan or Annalakshmi, you are going to have maybe dosa, assuming that you want to go have a onion dosa. So you entered and you just sat there waiting for the waiter to come. And here you just look around the table and you are seeing somebody is having a early morning, maybe around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, somebody is having pongal and vada. Your mind wants to order onion uttapam. The moment server comes and asks you, sir, what is your order? Then immediately, without your control, your tongue will say that pongal vada. That means who is ordering? You are not ordering. Your subconscious mind is ordering. So most of the time, we think that we control our mind. Literally, we don't control our mind. The mind is getting controlled by subconscious mind and unconscious mind. What is unconscious mind? Unconscious mind is like when I was studying in the third standard. My maths teacher told me that you are not good in maths. My fourth standard, my English teacher told me that you are very poor in spellings. So I will remain like that, like like an elephant, a small calf tied with a small chain to the big tree. And even after maybe around 30, 40 years after that, the elephant can uproot the tree itself. But still, it believes that you cannot uproot the tree and it gets tied up with the tree itself. So that is unconscious mind. That means your thoughts deep gone into your mind. So if you want to change your mind, because of the spiritual being, you need to change your unconscious mind and subconscious mind. It is not conscious mind, you will listen. Today, lecture you listen to me. I will send the video, I will post it in the presentation also. Dr. Ayer Mama will send it to all of you. But what happens to you is after the presentation, what is the guarantee? Because you may not have time to do it, you may not do things. But if subconsciously, if you feel that no, this is a very good thing, I want to learn this, I want to practice this, then it will look out for this, talk to the people, get the information, see the video again, and then start using it. That is subconscious and conscious. The more and more you do it in subconscious level, automatically it becomes embedded into your unconscious. So, like, if I'm saying that, okay, you stop harming others, that means you are starting behaving with love. The moment you start behaving with love, the benefit, the law of attraction, what we call. What you give, you will get. The moment you share more and more love to others, the more amount of love will come to you. So what will happen? The law of attraction, you get benefit out of it. Then continuously doing it, it becomes unconsciously you are a lovable person to anybody. So far you are fighting with everyone. So far you are talking with the different people in a different way. You change your things, automatically it gets changed. So first thing how to do is self-realization. So you want to get a inner peace. First, what I'm saying is you have to realize yourself what you are, how you are, what are the things, what is the purpose of life, why you came over here, what I am doing, am I doing to improve my own things. Forget about your family, forget about things about you. You just take care of you first, your family, then you can take care of your family, then you take care of your friends, and then you take care of your relatives, father, mother, son, daughter, for everything. Because that is a limbics. I'm not talking about limbics, I'm talking about neocortex only. So you think yourself, what am I doing any meditation? So meditation means what? Many people say that, sir, meditation, if I sit, I am unable to concentrate. We never asked you to concentrate. That is a wrong perception. You think that you need to sit. Meditation means you need to close your eyes and you should get a like a star, or you should get a flame on your forehead. Nothing will happen. It will not come in for 2 months, 3 months. It will come after 6 months for some people. For some people, it will come after 1 year and of years also. But first is start practicing sitting silently, closing your eyes. I told you the waves. Okay, the moment you close your wave, you are moving from delta to the next level. So that you have to practice that. The moment you practice, easy way is put some music, maybe chanting music will be there. Then you close your eyes, sit in bhasma. It is no religious, and we are not talking about any religion. We are talking about how to become spiritual. So the moment you close your eyes, you will be listening to that. You will get immersed to that. Automatically, you can see your energy level. Okay, if somebody doesn't believe this energy level increases or not, we can do one thing. Like, no, we have a friend at Dubai. We can measure your aura. That means measure your energy with the energy meter. So in that, how we can able to prove to you is the moment we say that you sit inside and chant something, you will not be able to do it. We will tell you a simple mantra, Gayatri mantra. The Gayatri mantra, if you do it, and after 15, 20 chanting, we measure it, you can see the aura level has increased. Okay, if you don't believe in Hindu mythology or anything, and we say Brahmari. Brahmari in a sense is like a bee sound. Mm. Like this, you 3 times or 4 times if you do it, and we ask you to repeat the cycle for maybe around 15 minutes, then we can measure your energy. Substantial increase in energy will happen. Then you understand the benefits of being in meditative state. It increases your energy, it increases your concentration, it increases your thing. is the first step of spiritual living. Mind it, I am not talking anything religion. I am talking only how to be a spiritual living person. Okay? Which means you will get the inner peace automatically. Second, ethical and legal values. What we talk about ethical means what I am not supposed to do, you should not do. What you are supposed to do, you should do. What you must do, you must do. Many times we don't do whatever we are supposed to do. What we are doing, we are may not be right also. So this is a basic step. Like means somebody says that okay, you need to go and cast your vote for your constituency. It's a waste of time. I am not going to be. That means there is no value attached for you yourself. Don't attach any value for that. You need to change it. That's your moral. Your conduct has to be changed. See, you like somebody. I don't want to bluff. You don't need to bluff. By telling the truth, also you can be successful in your life. But it is little difficult. No issues. But tell the truth, and it will be difficult. Don't take the least recent path. Take the path which is struggle, which is difficult, but be correct. Don't think that which is easy for you. Always take the which is correct path. Okay. So the values you are attaching to that makes you different. The moment people knows about you, okay, this person is okay, 100% ethical person, and he attached more amount of values to it. So we have to behave in the same way. So you may have seen somebody without following values, maybe living very happy. You think that they are living happy. You know very well who is living happy. You can sleep, they cannot sleep. You will not have any issues in your brain thinking over, whereas those people cannot be there. So what we are trying to be in spiritual person is first is called self relaxation. That means realization, and after that we get into the in Tamil we call it as aram. அறம் தமிழ்ல சொல்றதுனாக்க நம்ம செய்யக்கூடியவை செய்யக்கூடாதவை செய்தே ஆக வேண்டி இது மூணையும் பண்றதுதான் அறம். அதுதான் இங்கிலீஷ்ல வேல்யூஸ்னு சொல்றோம். விர்ச்சுஸ்ன்னு சொல்றது எப்படின்னாக்க இட் இஸ் ஃபார் த ஹோல். பட் வேல்யூஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் பீப்புளுக்கு சொல்றப்ப வேல்யூஸ்னு சொல்றோம். ஸோ த வேல்யூஸ் இஸ் வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். தட் இஸ் த பேசிக் ஃபண்டமெண்டல் அவர் எக்ஸிஸ்டன்ஸ், அவர் லிவிங் இட்ஸ். ஸோ யூ நீட் டு பி 100% வேல்யூ ஓரியன்டட். Especially all the youngsters, they think that there is no need to teach, go to the college, no need to learn from the masters. We know everything, it's all available in Google. That's only collection of information. Google is just collection of information. In fact, if you like, Metaverse has come out with the chatbot where we can ask for information about that. I just actually checked it. Tell about Dr. PS Kumar, referring to the website of drpskumar.com. You know what it told? Dr. PS Kumar is a neurosurgeon. He has done around 1,500 operations. He's a very famous person, and he has 36 years experience, all these things. 100% stupidity. Again, I told, no, referring to Dr. P.S. Kumar from his website, www.pskumar.com. Again, I told, sorry for the wrong information, I'm giving you all these things. Now it changed into dentist. He is a MD, he has MDS, he has completed, he has done so many things. That means what? It cannot tell what is the correct information. It gives information, but there is a lot of programming needs to be done to correct the information. But what the people exist, especially now, what they think is, since Google is available, there is no need of knowing anything. Everything is available in Google, we can learn. No, that is the biggest mistake. Second, knowledge. I studied engineering. I know everything. You studied engineering, it's only an education. It is not your wisdom. It is only a knowledge. You know something. That's all. But application of this knowledge and benefit, negative, positive, is coming from the experience. That is the reason we call it as a wisdom. So this wisdom is available only with the process and the elders and learned persons. But most of the times we think that we have Google, we know all the information, and we studied it, so we are expert. No. So that's the reason we say that we should listen to the discourses, we should listen to the experts when they are talking, whatever they may be talking. It may be different topics. Listen to that. attentive listening. It is not hearing. There is a difference between hearing and listening. If you ask people like us, we hear to Anirudh songs, we listen to Ilayaraja songs. Hearing, I don't get attached to that song, but listening is really understand the meaning of it. Attentive listening, I will start singing along with the song itself. I'll remember everything. So that is how we need to be attentive listening. So you can get this wisdom only by collection of information and collection of knowledge applied over things, and you start experiencing it. Learning from the experiences is called wisdom. And easy way to get the wisdom is move with the people who have knowledge, who are sharing their wisdom to all of you. The next one is compassion. Many times we think that compassion is okay. I also have very good compassion, but the compassion is different. Like we are all sitting at Chennai, comfortable place, hear a news about Wayanad where the accident took place. Oh, sorry, yaar, I'm feeling very bad. That is called pity. It is not compassion. Sympathy is, oh, we call our friend and talk to him. "Hey, yaar, you are unexpected, your place got into major issues and all. Okay, you take care of this, all this thing, any here." Then that is called sympathy. Next is called empathy. Some of your friends are there, some of your relatives are there. You talk to the people. Okay, can I help you out? All these things you are talking about to him is called suffering. Compassion is the person who volunteered themselves to provide services available over there, like our military people. That is they went, and today I saw some article. Somebody went and saw it, in good magazine called Ananda Vidam. There is one cover photograph has come today, yesterday. Here it was very clear that is a tribal kid. This guy is holding him. The kid has so much of fear because it never seen any other human being, because the tribal kid other than his father and mother. So that is the compassion. He holds it with the love and affection. So we need to have this compassion to all the living creature, whether it is a planet, whether it is a what you call plant, whether it is called a animal, even a snake. The snake doesn't harm you, unless otherwise you harm them. So the snakes protects itself. You see any animal. So that's the reason I'm saying that the compassion is the highest order of sharing your love to other things. Most of the time we think that, okay, attachment, we attach ourselves too much to all. What is the thing? There is no guarantee. I told you morning itself. The moment you get into the bed, there is no guarantee till your next day morning you are getting up. But within the time, what do you think that, okay, I have this house, I have this car, I have this vehicle, I am going to catch this, all these things, mine, mine, mine. Absolutely nothing. Your mind is available only for 12 hours. After 12 hours, night 10 o'clock, you get into the bed and you fall asleep. After that, once you get up, only you will come back. In between, what happens? Same thing can happen to anyone. So, what you need to have is detached attachment. See, my love towards you increases only when you call me. Then that is not love. That is the exchange of some benefits. So, irrespective of you calling me or not, irrespective of you talking to me or not, irrespective of whatever good things you're doing or not, I am going to be showing a love and affection and compassion with you. And it is called detached attachment. You are not get binded by those things. So that is called detached attachment. Health and well-being. That's very, very important. Most of us, see, nowadays what the people are saying that, sir, we have stressed up. And very good thing, stressed up. I really feel pity for the people because I never get stressed up. I'm not joking. You people are who knows me very well will find and talk to me, and they will also knows me that I will never have stress. Why the stress comes? I will take example what Kapil has said, but he talked in Hindi. I'm putting it in English. Couple was somebody was asking it. Nowadays, the players are playing 1 day match, then you have next 5 day test, and then you have 20 T20. All the matches are in there, stressed up and all. What is your opinion? Then you know what he told? He told, if you are stressed up, mat khelo. That means don't play. What is the purpose of playing? Playing is to enjoy. So whenever we play, we enjoy it. He is the only person who never got injured. And all the games, whatever he played, everywhere he was physically fit and contributed every time. Never had any stress. That means what? He loves doing what he's doing. Many times what we think that I want to do something which I don't love. Then what will happen? You does the job as an activity. Don't do the job as responsibility with responsibility. So do what you love. So what I'm saying is do what you love. Whatever work you are doing, you do with love. Or love what you do. You don't have a choice. So whatever you are doing, you do it with the same amount of love. The more amount of love if you have it, you will not have any stress. It's I'm not telling it. I'm saying it from the financial well-being. You take example, or you want to get connected. Suppose a simple example, many people are elders over here. And the moment you said, I'm not going to talk to somebody, I'm not going to, my relatives are not available, my friends are not calling me, son and father or son and daughter are busy. You don't expect them to call. You call to your friends, you call to talk to people, engage yourself. If you, the moment you stop talking to one, you trying to keep yourself alone and you are going to be in alone, it is as good as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Smoking 15 cigarettes a day, how much amount of problem create to your body, the same thing will be get created by just not talking to the people. You talk to the people, you enjoy, you sleep, mental health, you talk to the physical activity, you don't have anything, you run, you walk, you just keep going, you don't bother about the world. You are only a passenger in the whole world. You are not going to be the driver. Okay. As and when God sells you, you got into the train because you came to the earth by means of birth through a father and mother. We don't know when the return ticket is fixed already. Till you have to be like this. No, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do all these things. You are creating yourself. Nobody is going to get connected with unless otherwise you are ready to get connected. So don't, even whether you are aged or not aged, like no, Abdul Kalam, even till his last moment he was talking to the people. So try talking to that. The moment you start talking to everyone, get connected, have a good sleep, good physical activity, good food, and automatically your requirement is not going to be heavy. Don't plan for, no, I want to make triple the money, the four times money, I want to make more amount of investment in the shares, buying a land. All these things don't do it. So the path of spiritual living is things which is under our control only I talk. I'm not talking something which I'm going to talk now, which is not under your control. But what I'm trying to say is the moment you start self-realization, the moment you start living ethical and living with values, and the moment you understand the difference between wisdom and knowledge and information, the moment you live with your compassion and like we are not people, where we are people working with the team, with the service, and detachment from the freedom, okay, you are ready to have a spiritual life. Now, in addition to this, what is the thing? You will need to have a divine connection. So this divine connection, it will happen provided you will have a spiritual growth. Like whatever you have done earlier, the 6 steps, whatever I told you, you need to improve upon. The moment you achieve, then your peace level will increase. The inner peace. I am not talking about the outer peace. The moment the inner peace increases, then your purpose and meaning of your life, you will come to know. Then you will connect with the like-minded people. So that is the divine connection, what we call. It's called law of attraction. And you just try it out. If you want to talk to somebody, some very seriously, if you believe and you constantly think about that, you will get some connection automatically. That is law of connection. All these things we are not talking, it is all scientifically proven things. Second thing, in our mythology and everywhere, karma is what we use the term. Like good or bad, what you put out comes back to you. So many times we think that if you do this thing, the next birth, some people or some religion believes in next birth. you will get this problem, or you will get after death, you will have this problem. That is only a fear. We are not talking about that type of punishment. What we are talking is karma is do good things, so you will get back good. If you do bad things, you will get back bad only. What you sow, what you reap. So that is the reason what we talk about karma is you do good things. Automatically, don't do it for the automatically good things will happen to you. Start trying it with then. So some philosophy says that you need to live and you need to die and you have to have a rebirth. All these things you don't worry. You do not know whether what you are going to have the second birth, or third birth, or 17th birth, 18th birth, rat or a dog or a donkey or a monkey. No idea. Don't worry about that. As long as you are living your life, existing life properly, you will be successful and you can able to achieve what you want to achieve at least, and you can live your life with enjoyment. So that is the reason we say that you need to have the spiritual living for that. Okay. Exactly 45 minutes over, sir. I'm just opening up for people in case if somebody wants to ask, they can ask. Now I am allowing participants to unmute themselves, and so when somebody wants to ask question, they can ask. Yes, sir. Dr. Iyer told me to complete it in 45 minutes. Yeah, there is somebody is talking in the name of Thiru, but I am not able to hear your voice clearly.
Sir, good evening. Thiru from Bangalore.
Yes, please.
It's an excellent session.
Thank you.
So there are a lot of insights, even whatever you told about this metaverse.
Yeah.
Really, when you elaborated, I thought really I'm trying that out. So it is giving some useless messages. So the same what it did for you, the same I tried with my name.
Yeah.
It is giving some irrelevant information, even though I am giving my company's website where my details are there.
Yeah.
So apart from this, it's a really interesting session.
Thank
what you
you.
told about the mind and the change your mind to subconscious to unconscious mind.
Yes.
So really, I need to practice lot of things.
Yes.
Even it's a long pending. I want to meet you.
Thank
Definitely in next 2 months I will come and meet you, sir. It's an excellent session. It's a
Thank you.
mind
Thank
opening
you.
session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Thiru. Thank you, Thiru. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, Swami.
We have seen that over the ages, how the entire governance system has been uh, across the world.
Yeah.
So there were kings earlier. Kings used to either take very high level of taxes from peasants or attack neighboring kingdoms
Yeah.
or loot, say, neighboring kingdoms and bring in wealth.
Yeah.
This wealth they used to distribute it within their country, give it to their people,
Yeah.
or maybe as a donation for temples, build temples and things like that. Today, even if you see the biggest of the temples in India would have been built out of a wealth from a king
Yeah.
who purposely had gone and taken this wealth from some other country or also a portion of it from his own resources within his country.
Yeah.
So there is nothing permanent. My belief is there is nothing permanent which is of one person's or other person's.
Yeah.
So how do you mix this when we talk about ethical living?
Yeah.
How is this getting connected?
Yeah, very good question. Very good question. See, ethical, I will put it in easy word so that you can understand it in Tamil also. அறம் சொல்றோம்ல, அறம் அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னாக்க, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திருவள்ளுவர் எழுதியிருக்காரு 2000 இயர்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி. என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காரு அப்படின்னாக்க, அறம் என்பது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்ன சொல்றாரு, யாதொன்றும் தீமையிலா சொல் அப்படின்னு வாய்மைக்கு சொல்றாரு. வாய்மை அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன? உண்மை பேசணுங்கிறது. ஸோ வாய்மை எனப்படுவது யாதெனின் யாதொன்றும் தீமை இல்லாத சொல் அப்படிங்கிறாரு சொல்லல். அப்படின்னாக்க யூ ஷுட் டெல், அதாவது மற்றவங்களுக்கு எந்த பனிஷ்மெண்ட்டும் வரக்கூடாது நீ பண்றதுனால. இப்ப அறம்ங்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னாக்க செய்யக்கூடியவை ஒரு மனித குழுக்கள், தட் மீன்ஸ் குரூப் ஆஃப் பீப்புள். வி வி ஹவு த சிவிலைசேஷன் கேம். civilization came because of our development as a different sectors, and each group created themselves and aligned themselves, and they created their own rules and follow the rules. And for so the each group will have something, some belief, some systems. We need to follow it. That is the thing what you have to do. Like a human being for us. Let us imagine that we should not harm somebody. That is a virtue you want to follow. If you are not supposed to harm mentally, physically, and by words also, then the moment you start practicing that, you are following virtue. Similarly, if you are saying that you are not supposed to kill somebody, so you are not killing anyone, then you are also following a virtue. So whatever you are supposed to do, whatever you are not supposed to do, you are not doing it. And what you must do, many times we don't do it. Like what we must do is simple. Like you are born in, you came to this earth on some belief, on some community, some earth, some religion, but failing to do the activities, the belief of that particular community is not doing justice for you. So that you need to do, you must do. Many times we miss it out because I don't have time. Many times, literally, we have to get up half an hour early. That's all. We you have to do the benefit. I'm saying it to you. Like the moment you chant any, like don't talk about Gayatri Mantra. You chant only Brahmahari. That means you just put your mouth close and create a sound like what I was telling you, creating a B sound. Huge amount of benefit you will get it. Next time when you're going to Dubai, you ask Dr. Sweta's phone number, Limitless Lab. I will give you her number. You fix her appointment, go and measure your aura. You yourself get the benefit of it. She's my friend. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is when you are talking about ethical and ethical, when the money is getting transferred, things and all, forget about these are which is not under our control. That is not under your control. Like no, we do not know how long we are going to be there, how long our prime minister, president, or chief secretary is going to be there. But what I'm saying, we will do. There is some set of rules. We'll follow the rules. Why it is to be followed, we question them. That now that's the reason we are talking about. In a spiritual living, what we are trying to find out is what is the purpose. We try to understand, and we are not putting you follow the rule. Okay, here you allow you to discover the truth. The more you discover the truth, automatically you will come into That's the reason I say self. The moment you have self-realization, the moment you start controlling your emotions, everything, automatically you get into the virtues. The moment you get into the virtues, automatically your inner peace will come. So if you talk about like somebody is saying it, a lot of tax finance minister has put, we are suffering a lot. So you just put yourself and compare with the Canadian person, Canada citizen. Canada citizen pays almost 4 times more than whatever we are paying tax as a tax. Take UK 3 times more. Take USA 4 times more. Take Australia 5 times more. Why they are paying more tax? They are thinking they are getting more amount of money. No, more amount of money is being paid because more amount of tax you are going to pay, more amount of cost of living. What is the net take home to you will be very less. Many people don't understand. They just compare what is the money they are getting it. Of course, different companies have different scales. In India, opportunities available. The more you can make money, you can make money. The more you need to, if you are not putting your effort, you may not get the money. So coming back to your question, I am only requesting you because there are two things. One is which is under our control, which is not under our control. Let us not worry and waste our time on which is things which is not under our control. Like who is going to be our chief minister, who is going to be our prime minister, which is not our control. Let us talk about ourselves. That okay, I am going to have a compassion. I am going to have a love and affection with the people. I'm going to live in a peaceful way. I'm going to get connected. I'm going to improve my health. I'm going to do proper karma. All these things which is under your control, and I'm telling you, just focus this. I think you will be able to achieve whatever you want. Don't bother about something which is not under your control. Hope I answered you, Nayan Swami.
Yeah. Clear. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mama, you are muted.
And we have to open up, I think. Mama want to write a hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes, yes,
I
sir.
mean, the answer was beautiful, and I feel
Hello?
that fundamentals are being touched today by your talk. Be ourselves and find solutions by delving within ourselves and being natural, being sincere, being complacent is the problem we have now. We should not be complacent. We should take everything seriously and try our best to do whatever best we can do for others and for yourselves. Helping others is nothing but helping yourselves. This is the spirit in which you start your spiritual living. Thank you very much, Dr.
Thank you.
Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Somebody else was trying to. Deepak, you want to ask some question?
I was saying thank you. Everything made sense.
Yeah.
Everything was completely, let's say, synchronized. There was no confusion anywhere. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Deepak. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
With these words, allow me to close the meeting for today.
Just a moment, sir. Just
Forgive me for my physical health is not up to the mark today.
Yeah.
But we will do better with Dr. Kumar in his next speech.
Yes, please.
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you all. Thanks for joining and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.